In this video, we have the summer block party update dropping in Pet Simulator 99. So yeah, boys, it is that time once again. We're getting a new update, but this one's actually about to bring us a whole new event. And yeah, we do have some information on what's going to be coming, and yeah, I'm about to tell you guys a lot of what's going to be releasing. So yeah, make sure you guys keep watching so you can see everything new coming. This part of the video is sponsored by U7Buy. U7Buy allows you to get great deals on gems and a wide range of diverse items to help you succeed and dominate Pet Simulator 99. Also use code Vortex for an exclusive 3% off on your order. Check out U7Buy in the description down below, and now let's get right back into the video. So yeah, boys, we have a couple leaks about this next update and also a good amount of information too. So yeah, the first thing that we're going to start off with is actually checking out the description for this new event, because it does say a couple things inside it that is kind of interesting. So yeah, here we are on the event tab, and as you can see, it is called the Block Party, and it's for 2025. It seems like it's like the summer event, and yeah, there isn't too much information on this page, but it does tell us a lot of what could be coming. So yeah, it says start on one block, the rest are locked, which I'm assuming will probably end up unlocking from just like playing the event. So yeah, I don't think there has actually been a previous event that has been like this one, or at least it's how it's gonna function. I think it's gonna be something completely different, which seems really cool. But yeah, under it says it's one big mystery, and are you ready for the block party? All right then. But yeah, as you can see, I'm still recording this video. I still do have access to the gym world, and the only reason I came back here is because I think that there's going to be some things in the next event, like this summer block event, that are going to be similar that are inside of this event. For one, I can pretty much guarantee there's going to be a leaderboard. It's probably not going to be for the same objective, obviously. However, it's definitely going to have some rewards for huges and probably Titanics too. But I'm not exactly sure what the objective is going to be, but there definitely will be some really cool rewards, hopefully. With a lot of these previous events too, we have actually gotten upgrades that have taken like a special item that has been evolved or required to get in the event, just like these weight plates, and you would use them to spend on certain things. I'm assuming we're probably going to be getting an upgrade tree, or not a tree, but a thing like this where you can just like spend these whatever the event item is going to be, whatever they choose the currency to be. The event is like a summer block party or summer theme, so maybe the currency will be like beach balls or something. I have honestly no clue, but who knows what it could be. It'll probably be something along the lines of that though. And the last thing that's pretty much been copy and pasted with all these events is obviously the eggs that you can actually hatch inside. I'm pretty sure there's going to be eggs just like this that we're going to have inside the summer block party. They may not involve the active huge pets because not all the previous events have actually had these active huge pets in the last egg. So who knows if we're going to still have these in the next event. So I definitely recommend, if you guys are seeing this video and this gym event is still available, definitely try to hatch this egg, especially if you can get your hands on the huge potions, but I don't have any on me, unfortunately. But yeah, these right here are pretty cheap and they actually last for an entire hour, but if you max out the potion mastery, I believe it lasts for 2 hours, and it's pretty cheap. So honestly, this is a pretty worth the potion, and if you pop this before you open up this egg, your chances to get this temporary huges are going to be way higher. And if you do choose to do that as well, if you do have the gems to afford it as well, try to get the active huge overload enchant, because it will increase your chances to hatch any of the huges by 40%. And not only that, it also gives you an extra huge that you can hatch. So instead of being able to hatch 3 huge pets, you're able to hatch 4 from this one egg, or I guess 5 if you want to include the coach hippo too. So that's actually pretty insane. Another thing that we're probably going to be getting to in this next update is going to be a new exclusive egg, because as you can see, this super coral egg has actually been in the shop, I believe, for 2 weeks now, so I think it's time to be seeing a new one. And yeah, boys, I do actually have one leak to show you guys. However, it is just some pets that are going to be included in this event. I'm not sure if they're going to be the summer block party pets, or if they're going to be maybe the exclusive pets that are going to be added. I honestly have no clue, but I'm assuming it's probably going to be summer themed pets, because you guys are about to see. I'll throw the image on screen, and yeah, these are probably going to be summer block party pets, because the top 2, as you can see, are literally pets inside of a coconut, which kind of seem like summer themed, and they're actually pretty cool. But that pet in the bottom left seems like a sun griffin or something along those lines, and then that 4th pet also looks like an angelus. I'm assuming it's probably going to be like a water angelus, which actually looks really cool, I'm not going to lie. Hopefully they add a huge version for the huge water angelus, because that pet actually looks really cool, and I think that's probably going to be one of the best ones to at least collect in the entire event. And also with the past few events, they have added a second exclusive egg usually that has to do with like the stats for that event, and a couple huges and titanics. So I'm curious if they're going to be doing this again for this upcoming event, because they've done this where they've added an exclusive or second exclusive egg for the past like 3 or 4 events. So I honestly wouldn't be surprised if they add a second egg too to be similar to this. And we're definitely going to get a revamped forever pack too, because obviously if we're getting a new exclusive egg, they're going to refresh the forever pack. So we'll definitely have some new huges in here, and maybe even a new gargantuan or titanic, which would definitely be pretty cool, but honestly, who knows. A lot of players are also speculating there's going to be a new free-to-play gargantuan added in this event too, which that would be insane. But obviously, who knows if we're going to be getting that, is nothing has actually been truly confirmed, and I don't think we're going to figure that out until the actual update drops. But yeah, boys, that pretty much is all of the leaks we do have for this upcoming update. I wish I had more information to provide to you guys, but we just don't have anything other or any other information currently at this time. But before I do end off the video, I think I kind of want to run a couple of these time trials to see how fast of a time I can get. But before I do that, I need to try and get a decent staff pet if I can hopefully hatch one real quick. Alright, well, unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be hatching anything. I think I'm going to hop to the trading plaza and just find a pet to buy in there. That's definitely going to be an easier strategy. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and acquire one of these quartz foxes, which is a decent stat pet, and we'll go ahead and get it. There we go. Alright, now let's go ahead and run this time trial, and we also have a chance for a Titanic Starlight Pony too, so I guess this is actually pretty worth it to go ahead and run, so let's go ahead and do it. Hopefully we can get somewhat of a quick time too, so let's go ahead and just run through this, and we'll see how quick we can finish. Alright, I have honestly no clue what even a fast time is for this, but I think we're moving through this pretty quick. Alright, we're a little over a minute in, and we're at 5 out of 6 on most of these breakable zones, so I think we're doing decent. Let's see if we can hopefully do it in 2 minutes. I'm hoping we can beat it in 2 minutes. But yeah, I'm pretty sure these time trials are still a pretty good way to make a good amount of like value, and also potentially earn huge pets too, which I think is pretty nice. I don't think they're as nice as if you were trying to, or if there's an event in the game that gives better rewards, but if there's like not any events in the game, I think it's definitely a pretty good way to actually make some value. And yeah, I think we're gonna beat it in just 2 minutes. There we go. We got a minute and 54 seconds. That's not too bad. And these gifts are still worth 175,000 each, and it has a chance to contain a huge, so it's still pretty worth it to just keep running the time trials. And yeah, the next one to beat is in 3 minutes. We should definitely be able to do that. Also, when you are doing these time trials, make sure you do have your best enchants on that you can use. I definitely recommend to use a chest breaker enchant, because you can do way more damage to chests when they spawn. And yeah, definitely get strong pets if you can. A criticals book too, which is pretty helpful. And if you have enough slots to go and have extra books, I would definitely recommend to get the speed books, like specifically the speed 5 books. And if you can empower them too, you would actually be pretty much chilling. I actually did not really empower any of these enchants, but we can go ahead and do that right now, I guess. So there we go. And we can go and replace the ones that we don't have. There we go. I think so I was fidgeting around with my enchants a little bit. I think I lost some time, but we still did it in less than 2 minutes, so not bad. So yeah, we can get 245 for 3 gifts. We'll also just do that. Another thing that I did forget though too is to place some flags inside of the last fantasy zone. I did not do that to get the benefits of a flag. I could have placed down like the shiny flag or a rainbow flag or something, but I'll make sure to do that for the next run, hopefully. Alright, I have no clue if we're gonna beat our time again. It's looking pretty close, and I don't know, boys. It's gonna be super close. And okay, I'm not sure if we beat it. We got like the same second wise, but it was just too close. I'm very surprised empowering those enchants made like pretty much no difference. Let's go ahead and place down some flags right here. I'm gonna go ahead and place down these shiny flags. I think that's my best option, so there we go. And yeah, now let's run it back for the 4 out of 5 reward. But yeah, as you can see, all my pets inside of here are now shiny, so you guys should definitely take advantage of this thing too. So it allows you to do so much more damage than what you were previously doing. And yeah, also the team behind me just looks absolutely insane with all of them having the shiny effect. Alright, seems like we're moving through these way faster, but we're not gonna be able to really figure that out until we're finished with all these. We also have hit the 1 billion DPS mark. That's pretty nice. And yeah, we're actually not even gonna beat our time somehow, but we should do it inside 2 minutes, which is still good. There we go. And yeah, I'm really surprised, even after making all of them shiny, we still didn't beat our previous time. And we still have to do it one last time. We've to beat it in 2 minutes and 15 seconds. That should be pretty easy. So yeah, here we go for the final run. Alright, boys, I don't know if we're gonna beat our record. We just might. It's gonna be close, and yeah, we beat it by 1 second. But yeah, there we go. We got all the time trial gifts now, and we can also open these up once we get the points, which I believe that, yeah, right here, as you can see, we literally just earn points by completing the time trial, and the faster you do it, the more points you get. So that's actually pretty OP. And you can just straight up spend the points on opening up these chests for some pretty decent loot, which literally has a Titanic in this last chest. That's insane. And also this huge in here too, which is actually pretty valuable and not too difficult to get. As you can see, a good amount already exists, so this may also not be a bad huge to go to, but I think it's more worth it to actually grind the events and play this. But if there's no events in the game, this is definitely a really good way to farm a lot of value. And then lastly, they also do have this today's damage boost board, which literally has some pets on here that you can collect, which will do extra damage inside the time trial, which is really cool. However, it only does last, or it is only for some unique pets, so you have to make sure you have these select few ones to be able to get these damage buffs. But yeah, boys, that pretty much is everything for the video. Make sure you guys head over to the Discord server if you guys want. A link of that will be in the description. Make sure you guys also check out my Roblox UGC as well. This vortex over my shoulder is a pretty cool item. I really appreciate if you guys would buy it. And make sure you guys subscribe to the channel as well, because we're on the road to 100k subs. I really appreciate if you guys subscribe. And yeah, thank you boys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.